Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Henry's joining us for his typical Friday afternoon visit.
Glad to be here and excited about the beer.
Yeah. You know, I always say I don't review Sierra Nevada stuff enough. I only review it like once or twice a year. I really should review their stuff more often. So I went out and got a pretty big deal beer. This is the third beer in their 30th anniversary series. It's called Jack and Ken's Ale, and it says Black Barley Wine Ale, 10.2% ABV. Let me just read. Actually, I'll abbreviate the description here. It says, "This Black Barley Wine Ale is a nod to the legendary ales New Albion served at their summer solstice parties. Rich with bittersweet and roasted malt flavors, balanced with whole clone American hops, this robust ale should age gracefully for years." And Jack McAuliffe that they're talking about on here, I was just reading on their website, he was in the Navy, and he was a...
Oh, like you.
Yeah, he was an electronics technician, which is almost the same as what I did when I was on active duty. I was a FC. Why would this come off?
It's your engineering skills from the Navy.
Oh, yeah.
That's not true.
I was an engineer, I was a technician. There we go. Now let's see if we can get some air on this.
Now, have you aged this at all?
No, I just bought this.
Okay, so this is fresh, and it will probably change a little had you aged it. This is very cutlery. Look out. Look out. Cover your eyes, everybody.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah. Now that was something, huh?
That was like a 22 going off in here.
Right. Glad I didn't take that to the eyeball.
Alright, so as you can see, I got half head here. Henry got a much more conservative pour. Color is, it looks black, but I can see it's slightly ruby red.
Yeah, we need like a powerful flashlight. Unfortunately, my batteries are dead.
Yeah.
You can see. Yeah, it is. It is kind of.
When you think of
brown.
Yeah, when you think of a barley wine, what do you think of? Do you think of, because this looks like a stout, you know?
Yeah, I usually think of a much lighter color in barley wine, but this is a black barley wine, and I gotta be honest, never tried that style before.
Neither have I.
It smells amazing though.
It smells like a cross between an IPA and a stout. Like
to me, it's got definite barley wine character. The grain in the aroma is just so, it's powerful and pleasant.
I think the head is obscuring mine. Because I get like a little bit of flowers.
There's
like
definitely
the fruit basket kind of thing.
Okay. I detect a little bit of hop, certainly.
Yeah. Well, it's Sierra Nevada. They love their hops. So ready to dig in here? Cheers. It's like a...
Indeed.
Like I said on the nose, it's like a cross between an IPA and a stout because it's like, up front, it's all hops. Very bitter. Finishing with that classic stout flavor of like a bittersweet chocolate.
Yeah, the finish, as you say, it's very much like a roasty, malty stout. It's got the bittersweet sort of like chocolate and almost coffee-like flavor, and it's phenomenal.
Starting to get a little more booze now.
Oh.
It's getting a little fruitier now, though.
It is
like,
boozy.
Not, but it's not. There's no heat though. It's like I taste the alcohol, but it's not like it's a burning warmth sensation.
Right. It's a good booziness.
Yeah.
A positive one, not a. It's not astringent. It's not in any way unpleasant.
You know, it's funny because if you gave this to me in a blind taste test, I would definitely not go barley wine. I would say coffee stout, imperial stout.
There's a difference with the grain and the malt, where I don't think I'd go stout. You know, if you said, "Hey, what is this beer?" There's something in the grain that just, it screams to me something more akin to a barley wine. But you're right that it's very different than every other barley wine I've had.
Right. I just saw Chris at Beer Geek Nation today was reviewing Dogfish Head Worldwide Stout, and he said, you know, it's like you gotta drink it. Like if they're selling it, you shouldn't have to. Right. It's not like wine where you have to buy it and then put it away for years. You should be able to drink it as soon as it hits the shelves. So it's like, is it? I mean, obviously, and Jay has said this too. It's kind of like all I can do is review what's presented before me. Yeah, as I said before, the taste seems to be mellowing now, and I'm not as impressed as I was on the first few sips. If I had to rate this as it stands right now, I'm thinking 7 or 8.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
I'm somewhere between an 8 and a 9. Earlier I was in the definite 9.
Yeah.
Now I'm between an 8 and a 9.
You agree with me? It's mellowing.
Yeah. I'm in general agreement, I think, with your feelings on this beer. Yeah.
Well, let's both go 8 then.
All right. We will meet in the middle.
Yeah.
At an 8 for this beer.
Yeah.
I will assume that it will get better with age, but like I said, with the hops.
Yeah.
Who knows? It would be an interesting experiment.
Well, I will say that the 10.2. Now, like, I'm not really tasting it anymore, the booze, but I'm definitely feeling it. And they did it, much like Southern Tier, they did a great job of masking the alcohol. No alcohol, in that third or fourth sip, there was like a little bit of booze. Now it's homogenized or whatever.
Okay.
No booze taste, no booze heat, which I like.
See, I wouldn't say they were masking the booze. I'd say they're using the booze. It's an important part of the flavor profile, and I think that here it's effectively applied towards the experience. You
know, it's funny because if you go back and watch the first few episodes of this show I did 2 years ago, I'm like, why do you want to drink a beer that's 10% alcohol? Why don't you just drink liquor? And now I've come that far where it's like, if you look at my fridge right now, they're all almost double digits as far as the ABV. Well, we've rambled on quite a bit here and philosophized. And
we are very good at rambling, wouldn't you say? In the
we're
comments
getting way better.
Talk about how we're not white enough.
Yeah, our pacing is getting. We don't have to look at the clock anymore. We can just have a mental pacing now.
This is pretty much done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just gonna enjoy the rest of this piece.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. Thanks, Henry, for coming over.
Thanks for having me, and I'd say have an amount of this one.
Word.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Review. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.